Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I am here to share with you my latest Gypsy fabric book. And before I start to show you, I just want to say a huge thank you to Trish, a little shabby chic, for sending me all those beautiful things to help with making this book, and to some other friends that are too many to name that also sent me things that I might possibly use in my fabric book. And I used as much as I could. So thank you all very much. And the first time I made a fabric book, when I was done, I said, I don't know if I'd ever make another one. Well, I did finish this one finally, and I'm going to say I don't know if I'll ever make another one because for some reason these Gypsy books are really hard for me. I don't know if it's the colors or what, but anyways, I do like how this one came out. Not everybody's going to like it. They're not going to like probably the color combinations or whatever, but that's okay. So let me show you. I started off, the front and the back cover, I used the red velvet, and I didn't want to do too much to the back. So I'll show you because it's a continuation of the front. Okay, and this is the front cover, and I don't know if I'm going to get it all. I probably won't. Let me see if I can back away a little bit. And start at the top here. That's the image I used. I'll bring it a little up close. And I tried to draw out the colors of her dress and the scarves she has around her wrist. And I know this is a violin, but it I know it's not a guitar, but I did want music to play a part in this book. So I'll just kind of show you the highlights. I did do a lot of dangles and a lot of appliques, and there's a doily behind her, and these little flowers here. I was just trying to make it almost look like, a vine, because she's outside. And then I have these colorful pieces dangling down, trying to kind of mimic what was around her wrist. And on this trim here, I added these flat back pearl things that I had gotten on eBay, and they just seemed to go well with the theme, I guess. And there's some blues and grays, black. So that's up here. Here's a dangle that I added little tiny pearls to, and a flower. And then this little flower here. And then I just continued it on to the back. So, okay, let's open it up. Oh, and I used black on all the sides and the top, different ruffled trims and that. So this is the first page, and Trish sent me this image. It says palmistry fortune telling. And I just kind of showcased that with some flowers, this trim here going around it. I used this little dangle trim here, fringe. Here's an extra piece from one that's underneath, and I added some bling here. And then this next page is also, the image is also from Tricia, and it's a gypsy woman reading another woman's palm. And here's those little flowers again, and I just thought, it looks like an outdoor, almost like, with flowers and that. I wanted it to look like a vine kind of going around, as well as, that's why I picked these trims here. And then here's flower applique with little tulle flowers in there. And then, like I said, lots of dangles. Here's the trim I used going around it. And there's some black flower appliques. And then here's the next page. And there's that beautiful image there. I used some of the same trim that I used in the Gypsy wall hanging I did from Tricia. It's these two pages are on black, not black, dark blue satin. And here's a wedding trim that I'm not sure if it was dyed or not, to bring out the colors. Let's see, there's some flower appliques. And then this is one of my favorite pages. It's a black and white image, and she's kind of scooting down, and it looks like she's sifting through, I'm not sure if it's water or what, but it looks like something sifting through her hands, and there's plants in that. And this trim here, it kind of mimicked the reeds or whatever they are. I know it's lavender, but still it's got some gold in there. And then that's what I tried to do with this trim here that I cut up pieces of and staggered them. I wanted it to kind of look like, you know, something that she might have sifted through. If, like I said, I can't really tell if it's water or if she's just in a meadow, but that's what I was going for there. And then this trim here, I added some, just some loose rhinestones all around it. And then this dark purple flowery trim, and then I added the acrylic and rhinestone flowers there. So that's those two pages. And I'm sorry for the angle. I don't know if you're even seeing this that well, but okay, this is the last two pages, and I used this burgundy flowery trim. Olivia sent me that, I remember that. And this image, I added this flower applique piece on. She did have a flower in her hair, so I just kind of wanted to mimic that. And then I put this button from Tricia. And then here's some more tassel, and then there's another trim under there. And I think I got these from Virginia quite a while ago. And here's a flower applique, and this is the bottom of the trim that's in the background. I added black rolled roses in the middle of each of the flowers, some braided trim up the middle, and I used black trim to go around the image. And then the last page is a pocket page, and I'll show you, that's the pocket here. And I just used a piece of a napkin, and I just covered it up with layers of different trims and laces. Here's another, it's almost like a bridal applique piece there. Here's a large black flower, and I added some of this trim here, and then another one of those pieces of the dangle there. And I know this is so awkward, but I don't know how else to do it till I get that piece back from my camera angle. So that's it. That's the book. I hope you could at least see some of it. I can't tell what you're looking at, so it's just hard to know what I was able to get in frame and what I wasn't able to get in frame. But that's it. That's the Gypsy book. As I said, I like how it turned out, and I hope you do too. So if you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back again soon with another project share. Bye for now.